Right, hello everybody and welcome to a brand new game, City Bus Manager. It's been out for about 2, maybe 3 weeks now. Sorry for late coming on it. It's just there's a lot of changes. Obviously, if you haven't seen already, I will leave a link into the video in the description and somewhere in this video on the top right corner about now, where you can see my update, but obviously watch that after you watch this video, because but if you want the link, it'll be up about now in the cards and linked in the description and on the pinned comments as well. So we're gonna have the Eastmidlands Airport Company, or Eastmidlands port. Should probably get some sleep, but and East. Oh, I can't do Eastmidlands Airport. Damn you. DE74, that should unlock. Yeah, that should unlock the airport, because there's one bus station that I need to see if it's been fixed in the update, because I've played this for 4 updates, reported one but no video. I'm sorry about that. You can say, "Oh, you lazy nerd, when a new game releases, put it out the sooner you get the video recorded." Yes, I'm sorry guys, but games like this, I want to get used to the UI first. So this is Castle Donington around here. This school here is where I used to go kickboxing. So the bus station is here. This is Eastmidlands Airport here. It's huge airport, because that's the runway. I did go for light plan for X-plane, coming as soon as I go for light, because that's Eastmidlands Gateway. I don't think there's any bus depot in Castle Donington, because if there were a bus depot in Castle Donington, it'd be around this industrial estate with the train tracks. Yeah, because these actually go up to here, which this is in Long Eaton and Sarney, by the way. To come up here, you can either go to Toton, or you can come down here to the freight operation, which if you go on Skylink Express, you can see that, because East Midlands Gateway is there, and then you come by and you can see it, because this is Kegworth. So basically this is a Derbyshire postcode, DE74, but we're actually in Leicestershire, and Eastmidlands Airport is the most central airport in the UK. Quite big for freight, can't say that about passenger, because this is the passenger. No, that's Greg's. Well, that AMT coffee that's Greg's. Because this is the passenger bit, and all this around here is about DHL, about all of this. This is not the general aviation sort of stuff. FedEx around here, Amazon's mainly around here. But let's pull up this depot down. Oh god, I need to revert to Google Maps. For some reason, when you look up on Google, it says Derby. So I need to go into maps for this. Eastmidlands Airport. There's the minibus company. Where's the bus depot? Will it be an airport? There should be a bus depot. There should be a bus depot around here somewhere, with it being an airport. That's the runway. Obviously I'm on Google Maps. Yeah. No, Donington Park is there. No. No. Can't find any bus depot. So aviation medics, the first. So if I can't find like a bus depot, then I'm gonna have to pull up it down somewhere random. Looks like I've got to pull up it down somewhere random. When it ranked for me near Castle Donington, I'll place it. I'll place up here. Because if you come up this road, you get excellent view of the runway. Yeah, once, I think the last time I went, we had planes coming in that way, because normally if you spot planes at Eastmidlands Airport, they come in that way and they take off that way. But obviously with it being an airport, this is a two-way runway. I could, in theory, because this is a taxiway, so it acts as a roadway if it makes sense. I could, in theory, in this bit here, belong to the depot. But the game won't be very happy about that, and plus the buses would have to go through security just to get in and out of the depots, so it wouldn't be very wise. Same as I could pull up here, but then getting the bus down here, no, I would have the people complaining. Then I can't go see the planes during X hour and X hour and X hour and X hour. So, not a smart move. I could, in theory, on the M1, plop it on the M1 in theory, but then they would have to go right the way down, down to here, go all the way around there, just to come off, go up there just to come back for the route. So very inefficient. And if you line up here, about this sort of area, you may see British Airways plane, or part of it, because you can't get the full bit because of the M1. But if you pay attention when you're going 70 miles an hour, you can see a little bit of a plane that actually, when it crashed at Eastmidlands Airport, it shouldn't have landed there. They just went there because there was a fault with the plane, so they thought, get Eastmidlands Airport, we're near there, get it down, get it checked out. Turned out to crash, and you still can see a bit of the plane there. I think that was a 737. So no, it wasn't a 747 because that was the earlier Tenerife disaster, which I think stopped the runway being a taxiway. Because in theory, if you get all this not clogged up, and you got plane, if you got general aviation planes there, you can tell them to go there and they still can take off that way. And if you got them there, you can go there and they can take off that way. So you could get them to take off in both ways if you have that. Because Eastmidlands Airport has that many on-shoots with the runway, you just have to coordinate the planes. So if you got a big plane there, I'd say come that way. Same as if you got a big plane there, take it that way. But if you got a big plane there, wait for the one that's going off that way there, then send that way, because the pilots will program them in. But that's not the point. I've probably been logged on about 9 minutes into the video. I haven't even set up the service centre because I've been telling you facts about the airport. Oh, let's police the depot. I'm not going to police in the airport because I can't find it on the maps. So I am going to have to. Yeah, so I'm going to have to police it somewhere random. I won't police in DHL. This game does take in traffic, which is good. Because my 15 comes around this way. Yeah, it comes down this way, then comes up this way. Hourly though. And if you're unfortunate enough to get a bus that stinks of fluid, then you're stuck with it basically to Sony. And I've been on a bus that stunk of fluid that shouldn't be leaking and smoking, but it wasn't smoking bad that it caused a fire. It was just smoking in a way that something did ignite but extinguished, if it makes sense. So something like fluid not burning when it shouldn't be, if it makes sense. So it didn't cause any fire to the bus. It was just that day we caught that bus. I'm not going to say what bus or what fleet number and what company it were, just in case the company it's with has a go at me. But literally I can tell you it's not vice versa. Right, to business. That comes up every company, I know what it says. So we can research that, but it's £5 I'll research it once I've that. We can't get any of this researched just yet. As we get bigger I will do that. So to build, I'll keep the service centre small for now. We can put buses along here, but I won't for now. I'll put in some, so service centre, I'll put 3 of these in for now. So 1, 2, 3 for now. Put 2 chairs in for now. 1, 2, put 4 in for now. Get the office built in. I find it's easy to put the office this way because then you can expand up there and all round. So I generally put the office there and then just the corridor down there, so I can build the bathroom and everything. That's what I tend to do in the game. Then I can then build it quite big from the get-go. Look, now I've got it to there, I can extend it actually down to there. But be careful how much this is costing, because if it costs too much, then we're not going to have enough for buses. So I'll put some like stand-up desks against the wall like that. Just on there like that, just to keep this space fit if I want to put decorations in eventually. But I won't worry about that. I'll put a corridor in there, 3 by 22. So 3 by 22, which is good. Can then put in like, put that in there, put that door there. I can then build a kitchen where I don't like it. I wanted there, but to expand the office I won't. So what I would do, I'll put the kitchen, because I won't need the phone service. So put the kitchen there. 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 by 4 can put in 1 fridge there, 1 fridge there, then 1 vending machine there, 1 vending machine there, Then the same again in the middle. 1, 2. One, two. Putting the tinted door about there. Build a bathroom, which is going to be a 4x4 yet again, just to match with the kitchen. So bathroom, 1, 2, 3, 4x4. So 4x4. And put one back there, and then just put 8 toilets in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Obviously we can expand this as much as we want to a point. Obviously the more depots we get, the better, because I can then have one up here, one in Nottingham, one in Derby with the bigger map. As when I started in Castle Donington, it's so then I can then get little like shuttles in, ready for when I eventually unlock like Long Eaton. Hopefully Uncaston, when I implement big routes to the airport. Might actually go straight to Nottingham, you know, try to go into Nottingham and try and get to Uncaston then, once we're in Nottingham. And from there try to get to Derby. So, our first bus is 1, 2, 3, sort that out. So if I do some 1, 2, 3 small there, put in like a lifting platform like there, put in the new bus wash like about there, and the gas station like about there. So build another street there, then start building it down like that, which would be great. Then I can then build this all the way down straight to there. The fundamentals are coming together. Now I can build the hull, which would stretch basically all the way from there to there. It's basically can allow me to get like a big bus wash eventually. Like that. Like that. Then I can then get some lockers in. It's going to be easier for me to mass place the lockers along this wall than along there, because of where the door's going to be. Because I know where the doors are here, you see, so I can massively place the lockers down before I hire all the staff. I know I got more lockers than I need, but more lockers is going to help us with the expansion in the future. So I'm basically prepping for the future of the company. So good, the more lockers the better. There's just 2, I'll just have to move. Sometimes it's just simple as click, 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 click. So got that for the hole, which goes on a wall for some reason. So put the door through the kitchen, so if you want to get into that, you can either enter through there or enter through there. I can then have the hole expanding like straight down here as well. So right, let's get 2 buses in. So we got either the Ceto or the Sprinter. How much are we getting in subsidies? So we're getting 307% in subsidies. That's because we're rural, but we don't need it because we'll get the airport rush. Because now we've got the airport, we're going to get all the tourists and bus enthusiasts. So we'll get 3 Cetos, which is 20 grand, which is good. It's 20 grand. But I can then put them into Trent Barton I4 livery. All these would have, I go to write a cringy tagline I4 by Trent Barton. That bit I'm happily going to say. So now I'm going to hire 6 drivers. So happy ones, pay them more than what they're actually asking for. Reliable and happy ones, obviously. Friendly and happy ones, ideally, but I'll take whatever comes. Because those that come in the red for me can go for training immediately. Cleaners, I just need 3 for now, so I'm not too fussed what cleaners I get. Service employees, I'm looking for reliable and friendly, even if I'm paying them over the odds. Researchers, ideally friendly and happy, which I've got. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Your hired mechanics, friendly and reliable, I try to get, but I don't mind if they're either green and friendliness or green and reliable, because I am going for reliability after all. Obviously for key components, I am looking to be good, so obviously I generally put the warehouse about here because it fits well, because in easy access off there. So build warehouse. It only needs to be a 4x4, but 8x5 should do. Then I can then get like the tinted door, like kind of central. So I will put some like packing shelves, one there. Like that. Just like that. Done. At least one door. Office. At least one door. There we go. So our first street, it's going to be an airport it's basically going to be an airport route. So own route, it's going to go from Castle Donington bus station down here, there. I'm going to have one that will obviously come down here, right, and in there, but for now, it's going to come around there. Well, it may as well stop at Donington Park. So, this is the DHL. We're starting to come into the maintenance area, the training centre, departure. Yes, it's been fixed. I put one for each route, so you can go there, and extend it to Eastmidlands Gateway before coming back to here, where it would go to A. No, yeah, stopping there, obviously, going to A. Before then coming, yeah, that is one way, but yeah, and get it off. It's not a game changer for me. Some people it is, but for me it really isn't. This won't make enough money just going between there. Hence why I'm extending it. Hence why I'm extending it like I am. Just earn its keep. Something like that doesn't make any money. It seems that all the businesses are on here. I have, you know. And this is one big hill. So this is a massive big route, but hey ho. So route 1 is going to be the EMA Sure. It's the Eastmidlands Airport Shuttle. So everything goes out to Eastmidlands Gateway. So our own fictional company. So I'll do that. Yeah. So advanced. So I'll do it. So I'll have every 20 minutes, then every like 10 during peak times. So confirm. Still going to tomorrow, so I'll need another. God. So for now, build. So I'm going to need another 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 5, then 5 more I4 buses. I think that's how much we're going to need. So buses, Ceto. So only 34. Load. Trent Barton I4. Apply. Got 5 more buses. You can look into our finance. So get 5 more buses then. I have had it once where I've just basically like saved the company in one company I've got. Basically I bought 8 buses and they got stuck with parking. Hopefully that gets fixed in the very near future. So I'm basically waiting for everything, because it goes to basically about 10 o'clock at night. Every 20 minutes, even on a Sunday, which is good. Just don't even think Trent does that. You think they'd serve the airport well on a Sunday, but they don't. They really don't. Trent, they've gone downhill. They used to be really good, because where I used to live in Derby, you had Arriva and Trent Barton, and Trent Barton has always been the dairy company, but they always had a big network, so the cost did kind of settle it, but they was the best company I knew. Even during COVID, I thought their service was amazing. It's been, the last 18 months since I moved to where I live. Twice I nearly missed a connection because they missed a bus out. Trent, if you can't run your full timetables during the driver shortage for buses, A, pay your drivers more, B, cut the cost down, C, make sure you can run the services. Because if you can't run them at the time you advertise, people will start complaining. It's twice I nearly missed the Indigo because you're incompetent, Trent. I would have to complain about being unfairly charged an adult price, because anyone who knows me, I'm only a 16-year-old, so therefore I can get discounted price. Disputed it, got our money back. Done. Dusted. Settled. And that driver, I'm not going to say what route that driver was on. Let's face it, that driver got a slap on the wrist and was not allowed to drive during the training course. Again, if I see that driver, I will give him a second chance, because he does drive the buses quite well, considering he's got to deal with modern buses. He does drive them like an old bus should be driven. I've had some drivers drive old buses and like modern buses should be driven like toys. And I have mentioned this particular bus in my video, in my channel changes video, that I would like to preserve 663 in Trent Barton's fleet. That and its two sister vehicles, and one sister vehicle and another vehicle, are the last branded Scania sailing lines for Trent Barton on the Skylinks Express. Used to have X Red Arrow Scania I4s. They've since been sold or been burnt to a crisp. Hint, hint, wink, wink. The only one that they had. So that meant the Red Arrow, I think that's 9 buses, need 10. And Trent saying that they can't afford brand new buses, so I know 663 is safe. If anyone lives where 462 operates, let me know if it's been scrapped or preserved. Because if it's been scrapped, I will absolutely go to Trent and say, why did you scrap a 20-year-old Opta Sona? You should be scrapping your 4-year-old, 5-year-old, 6-year-old, year-old, 3-year-old MMCs. You should be scrapping them, bringing back your 58 plate B7R, your Eclipse Urbans, your Eclipse 2s, you can keep in the Eclipse 3s, not all the Volvo and Scania products, because they're the best. Unless they're either, then they're shocking, hold together like duct tape, like the modern MMCs are, but that's my opinion on MMCs. I know if you love MMCs, you're gonna kick my button, aren't you? So basically, on the way back, so on the way up to Eastmidlands Airport, you don't go around that way, it's on the way back. So on the way back, it's, yeah, at least that's fixed, which is good. So it takes a 38-minute round trip. I know it's not going to get much demand, but then as soon as it starts going like cross country, as soon as it starts to go across town, the demand will pick up. But demand is there, so C2 does it fine. But it does a massive circle around there, look. So I know that the currently delayed, so it come over 10 minutes. Come over in like 10 minutes. You want every 10 minutes, which is good, so you've got to embrace a new timetable. So it's taking like a little bit for them to get into that 10-minute frequency, but we're getting there. Like my company motto, we're getting there. So increase our network to connect 17%. Haven't got the buses, but I got the money for the buses. Sold 20 tickets. Got the money to expand the depot. Got the money for the buses. So I can buy about 4 more buses. 4 to 8 more buses. So that means I can do like a little stinty route around town. So if I'm going straight here, I'll keep it down there till I start selling all the C2s. So from there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think I'll be able to afford 7 buses. So 7 buses it is. I can easily buy 10 buses, but 7 buses it is. So yeah, 7 buses and look. So 7 different buses. So that means I've got plenty buses. I could do one sorting out around there connecting into Eastmidlands Airport. And I can do one around Castle Donington, like up so this way. So if it's like a half an hour Python or whatever. Like long as it requires less than. So I can do that one. I got the peak at about every 10 minutes, but every 20 minutes during the day, which is good. So that means I've always got buses. So that means regardless of what buses I got. So it's every 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes. Like every 10 minutes it runs. Every 10 minutes. Now it's a 38-minute Python, but it runs every 20 minutes, so it's a 20-minute Python all around the airport. So could do one just around the airport, you know. I would do one coming from the bus station going out there. I could have done it just like a shut up, but I thought, nah, that probably won't make any sense. So, anyway, this is going to be the 413. So the 413 goes from the bus station, goes to there. Actually, no, it doesn't. It goes to there. Then it goes to there. Before coming to there, before then going to there, before then coming around to there, before then coming around to there, and then going back again. But it's not going to take like such detour like the last one did because of the distance. It's going a longer distance. I might as well do a few stops. This is 21 minutes, so I'll have it every 30 minutes, then every like 10 minutes during the peak, but it's every 30 minutes. So confirm, all I just need is you and you. That's all I need for now. So that one can go straight off. I can put you out. So it's every 10 minutes. So we're connecting more towns and villages up, which is good. So more towns and villages can get a taste of my buses. I would call these villages. So I could have done it like that. So I could have done it where it goes not around there, but I thought no. These get connected with buses. Oh, it's just a car. It's got some buses, so you can assign you and assign you. It's got plenty of buses, which is good. I want to expand, and then just do you. No drivers, duh. You ain't got 6, you bungling idiot. If you hire more, then you can have the available bloody drivers, can't you? can have more, you blithering idiot. If you hire more, you can have more. You're a blithering idiot. No, I'm not. I'm not an idiot. It's just... So we've got the 413, so minimum utilisation. But then I could do one certain like doing like putting into there and back out. And then one certain like putting in. So I'm having them radiating in. Got this sort of as like a way where it's so I do have like peak time buses running every 10 minutes, which is good, so it helps get passengers where they are during the peak time. I would love to see how my routes are doing, so if we're going to edit the timetable, yeah, not doing well. Maybe if I'm like lowering like the prices, but then again 56% are willing to come on. Maybe if I'm lowering like the ticket prices, I'd make a bit more actually. It's my company, I can make my price. Yeah, we're making a loss, but then our routes are not profitable, but they're not meant to be profitable. Obviously we are meant to make the money because we need to expand, so aim bus route, so the 415, so basically that's going to go up to there, so it's going to go yet again from the Castle Donington bus station up to the Lamb, up to there, up to there, up to there, before then coming along to there, going to there, going to there, going to there, going to there, into Chardonnay, going to there, obviously with the primary school, going to there, before coming into here, which I think is Ulverston by the looks of things. I don't know. So not going to there, because that is Draycott. So we do have like the expansive network. Put one to there. Put one to there to Ulverston. Yeah, because I could serve Ulverston Castle at some point with the bus route. Then going to Ulverston Castle Gates. Then come into here, which then I can then go into there. Which then means I can then go around certain right there, before then like coming back. So yeah, this is good fun. This game is good fun. So the 415, so going to the timetable, so every 10 minutes, and when this like about every 20 minutes. About every 13 minutes. Confirm. Got Bagnode buses for this. So I've got Bagnode buses, which is good. This is probably going to be like the most profitable route, I think. So So improve my punctuality. That's going to take a little bit of time. See? So we've moved up to here now, which is good. So my next goal is to probably in the next episode is sort like down here out. So if I kind of like look at my roots, we are a loss making company, but we're not losing that much money when you consider things. We're not losing that much money. It's just we're mainly not getting enough passengers. But then we are a rural company. So do you have buses coming back to the depot? Well, so actually from tomorrow, if I had it at the timetable, from tomorrow, confirm. One of them later. See. So we do have 2 reviews. Simply our super company. Thank you to Eastmidlands Airport for always making the commute to work enjoyable. With your empty buses. Yeah, but that's because I haven't got many routes. So don't mind one that goes till 10 o'clock at night, but then it does shut down quite late, like 10 o'clock. That's only in the night, but still, it's still quite a bit. Actually, we got enough buses for tomorrow. Enough drivers on the other hand we'll see tomorrow. We are using a heck of a lot of money. So I'm play through 2 days. I know it's going on a bit for City Bus Manager, but then I want an hour's episode to kick it off, because I want 2 episodes in one basically. Obviously in the next episode I am planning on expanding what we've got. Obviously in the next episode I want just to get down this way, sorting out around this way in the next episode. So I've got a goal, and the episode after, hopefully by then, we can move up this way sort of, so this part of the map, and then do something like that. So we do have our length to it, so thought put them at 10 minutes in the peak time, then depending where they serve, depending the frequency during the day. So it's every half an hour and 2 of our routes. Could up that to what, every 20 minutes, but then one of them we have a 19-minute wait. So that's why I put that to half an hour. I weigh up the wait between trips compared to the time it takes. It's like, yeah. Because if we look at the 415, for instance, if we had it like the timetable, it's a 41 minute. So half an hour, what, 19 minutes? Wait. 10 minutes is a 9-minute wait. But I could increase that to every 20 minutes. then it does go quite far. Now I'll leave it every half hour. So we've now got some tiers, so I'll take out some of them. This game is developed by PDP. If you don't know who PDP is, they are the developers of Bus Company Simulator for OMSI 2. OMSI 2 is a smashing game. I've covered it loads on my channel. You can go for a wash actually. See, the warehouse I want to expand down this way. I don't want, so you can be assigned, you can be assigned, can be assigned. So question is, do you have enough buses? So once this day has started, I will wrap up the video. Once we've got our buses out for the day. So once the chairs are like signed and everything, I'll like wrap up the video. Obviously I might need more buses. But once the morning peak's done, we'll get like a load back. So that's gonna help benefit with the afternoon. So we just gotta wait for the morning peak. Or then get them fueled, washed, you name it. If it was automated, then that'd be great. I do have that as a feature request. So literally quite a lot of our buses are going out on shift. So there's not a lot of buses going out on shift. Like it's 6:15 to 9:15. He's 10 minutes later, same as him. He's 10 minutes later. He's got no shift, he's got no shift, and he's got no shift. So I'm left with 3 buses. So 3 buses. But then during the peak I do have loads of buses going out. Which I don't mind actually, these buses going out during the peak. Because we do have like a few red buses. And the red buses are good. Because they bring us in quite a bit of money. We can start to see the 415 is making a profit. So that could actually wipe out all of that. So with a profitable bus route and then us completing like these tasks and that is really helping with that. So we've got quite a big network, so we cover quite a bit. Got cheap prices, which is helping everything on that. Completing these, which is doing the same. So that's giving us quite a bit of money. So on a Wednesday. So as this day has started, I will thank you all for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, please like, share and subscribe. There's links to the Discord server, to the PayPal, to the merch store, to my channel update video. Obviously I'm gonna do like more channel updates like every month. So if I'm not withdrawing a set of content or I'm dance gaming, I can then tell you that if that month, so if I'm going to go some point during this month, I can do it. It's always going to be like towards the end, so what I envision for the next month for the channel. And on to the next one, guys. Peace.